Hello, I'm Brian Mckeon, partner at JMB FLP, and today I'm at my cabin bringing one of my investment strategies to you. A strategy that I've used to beat over 90% of investors. And in last year's CNBC stock contest, I finished in the top 8% with over a 19% 10-week return. And even beating this man, Chris Gardner, with his 3% 10-week return. Chris Gardner is a top trader and a subject of the Will Smith movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. Now this year, I am in the top 1% of the CNBC stock contest with over a 35% 6-week return. Now in this and upcoming videos, I will show you the strategy that I use to get me there. Now, it is a common fact that 70% of professional investors outperform their underlying index. So that has created such things like the DAI, Q, and SPY for the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P. So a lot of people say just simply buy these indexes. Well, when you do that, you only outperform 70% of investors. But the strategy that I use will show you how to beat 90% of those investors. Now, that strategy is just simply called piggybacking and/or whale watching. That is where you just simply copy the top people in whatever it is you want to do. Now, in the investment industry, you find these people in magazines such like Forbes and Trader Monthly, or on free websites like the Stock Picker, Covestor, and the Motley Fool Caps. Now, in my 11 years of trading history, I've compiled a list of over 100 such traders. And in this and upcoming videos, I will be going through my list of 100 top traders and the free websites that I use to filter out their picks. Now today, we'll be looking at numbers 96 to 100 of my list of top traders. Today we'll be looking at number 96, Fast Money's very own Dennis Gartman's Ag Stock Plays. Number 97, an individual investor that goes by the screen name of hammercom. And another one of Dennis Gartman's at number 98. Then number 99, you see Harbinger Capital Partners, and rounding things off at 100, you see JWM Partners. Now look at number 100. You see JWM Partners, and some of the stocks they own currently are Iron Mountain, Western Union, and Whole Foods, amongst others. Number 99, we look at Harbinger Capital Partners. They currently own shares of the New York Times and Owens Corning, amongst a few other things. Number 98, we see Dennis Gartman. Some of his favorite stock plays are Gold, JP Morgan, Amazon, and Google. Number 97, our individual investor. We see he has all his money into PBR, or Petrobrazesco. Number 96, we round things off today with Dennis Gartman's Ag Stock Plays. See that they're all in the fertilizer sector, and they are Monsanto, Mosaic, Potash, and Agri. Of course, you can see that I currently own shares of Monsanto. Now, this is a list of the free websites that I use to get me there, which are MSN's Money's Analyst Recommendations, MSN Money Stock Screener, The Motley Fools, TheStreet.com, and S&P Stars. Of course, today, all of our analyst recommendations are of June 19th, 2008. Now, let's see what we come up with. First buy recommendations are Terex Corporation with an average ranking of 4.16 out of 5. Next, we have Cemex, the Mexican cement manufacturer, with an average ranking of 4.2 out of 5. Next, move on to the strong buys. We have PBR, Petro Bradesco, with an average ranking of 4.5 out of 5 stars. And Potash Corporation in the fertilizer industry with an average ranking of 4.5 out of 5 stars. And finally, we move on to our top stock today, which is Agrium, with an average ranking of 4.6 stars out of 5, is yet again in the agricultural sector, aka fertilizer. Now, let's look at them all at once. We see Terex Corporation, Cemex, Petro Bradesco, Potash, and Agrium. Now, we all got to do this. This is the disclaimer time. Disclaimer, I am not a licensed investment advisor, and the investments I am showing you today are what I am doing for my family and friends' accounts and the monies I manage for them. And you can also see that I currently own shares of Monsanto at this time. So, stay tuned for this and other videos as I go through my list of 100 top traders. Thank you, and see you next time.